so he paid the car some close attention. He inspected the interior materials. I made a note of the seat comfort, the ride quality. I wiggled some of the pieces. I closed the door a few times, listened to it, inspected the gaps. Yes, the driver thought I was weird. And my conclusion is, we're toast. And he goes on to say, guys, I was expecting average workmanship, but I was wrong. The fit and finish of this car is top shelf, and these vehicles are being sold for thousands of dollars less than the American equivalent. That's game over.
Well, this has kind of always been why the anti-EV people didn't really talk about what's going on globally. And BYD is going to take over globally. If you're America first, you got to think about American manufacturers competing globally. You can't just think about, I don't want to drive an EV. You have to realize the rest of the world is looking for cheap automobiles, especially emerging markets. Yeah, man, you're going to have somebody buy a Mercedes, buy some GM and Ford products, but the emerging markets are really about cheap vehicles. And they've always been that way. You know, we talk about the $10,000 truck that Toyota can sell globally that people rant and rave about should be in the United States, but can't for a lot of regulatory reasons, whatever. So anti-EV people have been a little bit short-sighted on what's going on globally because as Americans, let's face it, we think about America. We don't think about what's going on everywhere else. I mean, that's just sort of the nature. You know, in Europe, they think about Europe and you get very, very localized to what you're doing.